10 years of service time means a lot to everybody in this game. For you personally, what does it mean?
I mean, it's pretty hard to put into words. I think the first thing that comes to mind is just gratitude. So thankful for the blessings the good Lord's given me, and the talents and abilities, and just the journey to get here has been so challenging but so amazing in so many different ways. Just battling through whether it's injuries or learning how to get better, and learning how to win and be a part of amazing clubhouses I've been able to be a part of, and play for organizations that are as good as it gets in this game. So, yeah, I'm just so grateful. There's so many people who have helped me along the way. I'm so thankful for my parents, for my wife, the coaches along the way. It's just teammates. I mean, it's really hard to put into words and mention everybody that has made an impact, on me personally and my playing career, and just yeah, it's a pretty special day.
If you could go back to give yourself advice in 2016, what would you tell him?
I think some of the best advice I've ever gotten was just never put a limit on what you feel like you're capable of doing. Always work and pursue things that you may never even thought were possible. Never put a limit on what you feel like you can become as a player. And then obviously the other thing too would just be stay true to who you are. God made you a special way. God made you perfect in His in His sight, and when you can go and just be that, He takes care of the rest. And so those probably would be the two things I would say.
Has there been any fun messages or phone calls you've had today, just from teammates or family or anybody just kind of reflecting on the journey?
I mean, yeah, I've received a lot of texts, talked to some different folks. Just so grateful for the outpouring of love. That people would take time out of their day to congratulate me on what today means. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, and then to just think about the ups and downs of a career, and then think about the ups and downs of a season. When you think back on the last month compared to where you were at the beginning of the year, what stands out for you?
I mean, I think just once again, kind of what I said about the piece of advice, right? Number one, you can always show up and be who you are. Whether you're going good or going bad in this game, that should never deter you from being true to yourself, right? It should never, God doesn't tell us to be yourself if things are good or whatever. He just always calls us to be faithful and consistent. So that would be one thing, right? Next thing I think is just the season is long, and to just continue to stay the course and continue to work for what it is that you want, continue to be, do things the right way and do things for other people, and usually it works out for you in your favor. And yeah, I'm just grateful, like I said, to be around people that believe in me, coaches that believe in me, teammates. It's been a fun journey. Obviously, this last month has been a little bit more enjoyable, just from a personal standpoint. But yeah, I'm just grateful to be here.
This last month, highest swing rate of your career. How intentional has that been?
I feel like a lot of it is just when you're in a good space and feel like you're seeing the ball well, you tend to put yourself in a position to see the ball a little bit better, and balls over the plate, you feel like you can hit. So for me, it's just all about being aggressive to good parts of the strike zone, and trusting that the ability will show up.
Before you kind of got into this last month, I know you had done a bunch of different things, whether it was unique tee work, some of the eye vision training that you've done. Is there anything now that you've looked back on, been really consistent in as far as your preparation, that you feel like has helped you?
I think, just sticking to the same things that were working before. Just the same kind of intent, the thought process. It kind of changes a little bit on a day-to-day basis. Just some of the adjustments get made, but when you believe in what it is that you're doing in the cage, or preparing yourself for the game, it makes it a little bit easier to go and just actually compete within the game. I think sometimes we can get a little bit lost just on ourselves, internally, of I need to be doing this or do this, that, or the other, and you kind of lose this whole perspective on just the competition itself. And now that I'm kind of in this world in which I can trust my work and know that that's getting me ready for the game, allows me to just go play freely, and that's usually when I'm at my best.
Is there anything as far as the work is concerned that is different right now than it was at the beginning of the year?
Yeah, I mean, just some of the emphasis stuff in the cage, some of like, not even necessarily drills, but just like things I'm trying to feel that put me in the best position to be successful. The staff has done such a good job of like helping me with that and work and walking me through it to understand why we do certain things that we do. Because when I, am believing in something that I'm doing, I go 100% in. So it's been a really good dialogue between us, and we're really good at just kind of staying on top of things so that they, stay in a good spot.
What are you believing in right now? What are those feelings you're trying to get?
I mean, so much of it really and truly at the end of the day is like, how early can I get on plane to the pitch and how long can I stay on it? Gives you, you know, a little bit of margin for error, whether it's, deep off the handle or whether it's out front off the end. It just gives you a little bit more, you know, kind of like playtime in the zone, which allows for some of those, you call them cheap hits, balls that may hit off the end that find holes, or that, like I said, you get beat and you hit a little flare over second base or something. It just allows you more opportunity to hit more pitches and to just handle, whatever's thrown your way.